I'm Alex Dreyfus, the CEO of Chiliz and Socios.com. Actually, it's a pleasure for me to be here because we did interviews back in 2018, 2019. So we're still here, which is not the case of a lot of companies. We are very proud to still be here. Chiliz has grew a lot over the last 4 years. We are now 300 full-time employees, 9 offices all over the world. And our business was and is still about tokenizing sports teams. So we are tokenizing fan engagement. We do that with more than 150 teams all over the world, soccer/football, Arsenal, Man City, PSG, Juventus, everybody. We do that in Turkey, we do that in Indonesia. I was in Malaysia Monday. We announced a team in the biggest Malaysian team called Johor, or GDT. So we are growing everywhere we can. And we have a very simple business. We try to help sports teams to engage with their fans globally. So this is a global play for us, 1.6 million users for now, and still it's nothing. So hopefully it will be more in the next few years. I'd say we have 3 things. We have the consumer-facing product, which is the utility of the tokens we are launching. It's called Socios.com. This is the one growing, the one we are promoting. Then we have the Chiliz blockchain, where we are going from the chain we have today to a new one, updated one by the end of the year. That is going to be, that's actually going to allow Chiliz stakeholders to stake Chiliz, get reward, and we aim to have sports teams to become nodes and validators. And then we have indeed the exchange. Exchange for us, we have Chiliz.net as an exchange, which is more like a backbone of what we do, but it's not a product we are promoting at all, and we do not intend to promote it really too much. We want more traditional exchanges like Binance and Hobby and OKX and FTX and all the big guys to actually list these fan tokens rather than just us doing it. And that's growing quite a lot. Yeah, today, we don't like to talk too much about trading, of course, but we do have more and more, especially ahead of the World Cup, of exchanges that want to trade fan tokens to try to build a new narrative around it. I guess for us, the next years are more about, first of all, it's education. We already have more or less all the teams we need to. We are missing maybe 3 or 4, but we have all the teams, sports team, or clubs, we need to. Right now, it's about creating more utility for the fan token holders, creating more openness of both the chain and the Socios platform, so developers, startups can create product where they use fan tokens. So that's the main focus. Educating regulators about what we do. And then it's a matter of, I will say, spending time to show the use case. So every year, every day, we have more and more users joining the ecosystem. I don't spend enough time to actually look at other projects. I actually even don't invest in other projects myself. There must be. No, there are for sure. We looked a lot at gaming because people, and it's frustrating, confuse what we do with gaming at some point. We are a fan engagement business. We use gaming as gamification of fan engagement, meaning that the more you use the fan tokens, the more you log in, the more you do X, Y, Z on our platform, you get loyalty points and you can redeem them. But we are not a gaming company per se. I think gaming, of course, has a massive opportunity. It's a massive opportunity, but it's also a very challenging one because you have big titles that don't want to engage too much with crypto/blockchain. So you do need to have a native game and multiple native games that are going to have to succeed. And making a successful game, it's very difficult. Metaverse is everything and nothing. For me, Metaverse is actually almost the way to encapsulate the definition of everything that is digital today and tomorrow. I could argue that Twitter is a Metaverse product. It's my digital identity, it's my social network, and Facebook in the digital world. Right now it's a page, tomorrow it could be something different. I don't believe that Metaverse are just 3D games or 3D environment. I think it's much broader. Now, having said so, there will be no one Metaverse, there will be plenty of Metaverse. And I will say something horrible, to not name them because we're friends with them, but it's more the fact that the blockchain Metaverse today They have what, 50,000, 100,000 users a day at best, and it's probably, as far as I know, one of the top one, at least in market cap, has like 10,000 a day. I mean, it's more or less this. If you look at Roblox, Fortnite, these are the real metaverse. They don't need blockchain today. Maybe tomorrow they will need it or not. Time will tell. But these are the real metaverse. And we need to find the right balance between these worlds. I mean, for someone who doesn't want to be a trader and learn about blockchain as a tech, there is a lot of things to do. Again, there is a lot of education, even as yourself. Creating content to educate is part of the ecosystem. And you don't have to be a trader for that. You know, in the world, I take this a bit silly example, but there are people who eat corn and there are people who trade corn. There are people who consume electricity and there are people who trade electricity. So it depends where you want to be. You can be a builder or you can be a trader. You can be a little bit of both, of course, but then it depends where you want to be. Well, if you want to be connected to us in a way, you should first download the socios.com app. That's the first thing, which is, again, the consumer-facing product. And then if you want to be a little bit more hardcore super fan, you can go on chiliz.net, which is our exchange, or you can go on Binance or many other exchanges where some of our fan tokens are traded. We do NFTs already. I have a love-hate relationship with NFTs. I love the tech, I hate the hype. Maybe because I'm European, I see NFTs a little bit as a different than most of North American. For us, for example, we created NFTs that are used as rewards. What does it mean? You own a Paris Saint-Germain fan token. They're playing tonight, they're scoring a goal. Randomly, we're gonna reward for free NFTs of that goal to the PSG fan token holder. 0.1%, let's say, is gonna receive that free NFT. Okay, that's cool. But now, we're gonna give at the end of the season, whoever owns all the NFT of the goals of the season are going to be invited in the VIP box that we have at Paris Saint-Germain. But to do that, you're gonna have to buy from others because statistically you will never get these NFTs. So we are gamifying kind of NFT ownership, not by selling them, because we are giving them away, but making them tradable for you if you want to have a chance to earn VIP places. That's our model. Let's not be naive. The reason sports teams are doing innovation is to generate more revenue. They do that for more revenue because they can acquire the best player and therefore they can win more titles. It's a bit this kind of circle. So now, does NFT, I'm talking in Europe, does NFT or a revenue stream for European teams? The answer is no. Absolutely not, today. It used to be the case a bit in US last year, but it's not the case anymore, more or less anywhere. Actually, what I've learned is, or what we've learned as a company is, NFTs are more successful when they're on native IPs, like Cyberpunks or Bored Apes. These are the IP that are successful in the crypto/blockchain ecosystem. Mainstream brands, it's a little bit more tricky. So you have to provide more utility, you have to create more an ecosystem behind it. And that doesn't work yet, and hopefully it will work more in the next 2-3 years. No, I mean, I'm happy to see, first of all, I'm happy to see you guys here because, you know, happy that media and communities that you have, I remember a community you built a few years ago, so I'm happy that you're here, and I just hope that you're gonna continue to deliver good content for the community in the next few years.
Thanks, Alex. Such a pleasure having you.